All right. And we are recording. Yay. So, this episode is about men's profiles on Tinder and women reacting to what they see is the part where I'm interested, and hopefully you guys are interested as well, because not only do you might actually learn something, whether you're a woman or a man, but it's actually entertaining. So, I find it fascinating. I find it so interesting watching all age groups. I think they're about anywhere from 20 to 30, somewhere around there. These women who are reacting to men's profiles on Tinder in real time. I think that's probably the best part. So, I don't know. Might as well go live and see what it's like, and go live. Let's see what happens. Let's do this. For fun. We are doing this for fun. Why not? So now we are live, and let's just see how it goes. So here we go. I don't know if I'm not sure if I'm going to invite anyone in. We'll see what happens. This is just random. My internet connection's apparently really bad. Not sure why. Maybe I'm downloading something. Let's see what's going on. Delete that one. Get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. I think that's pretty much it. So I think I've got the recording on really high, or I don't know. If it stuffs up, it stuffs up. I don't really care that much, honestly. I'm more recording this than anything else. So if you guys are watching, great. If not, do your thing. All right, let's do this.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and in this video we have a group of girls here that are going to be swiping through Tinder in real time, telling you why they're swiping left, why they're swiping right. They're going to be giving some pointers on the profiles that they come across, what this guy is doing great, what he can maybe do a little bit better, really just some general feedback and swiping on Tinder in real time. So let's get started.
So Austin comes out swinging with a photo where his face isn't fully in it. It's kind of like, we could do better, but maybe you're trying to bury the lead. You're enticing us with the tattoo. So I'm going to go to the second picture. Also a good photo. Love the smile, but you're wearing shades. He's also keeping something a hidden mystery.
Yeah, so one of the things that I always, let my mates know and let people know, men, don't wear sunglasses. I mean, you've got options you got 6 options on Tinder to add pictures and loops, not of videos, unfortunately, for men, if you guys don't know that, in Australia. Women might be able to put videos up, but I'm not sure about men. I know that men can't do it. 100% they cannot do it. So what it does is actually hiding the eyes. Women want to see the eyes. The eyes tell the truth. And when you're hiding behind some glasses, especially as a first impressions are everything, then you're definitely hiding the truth. So let's watch this.
But I see that he's outdoors, and that's cool. It looks like he likes outdoors. That's nice. Now we move over to the army pick. I don't know which one he is here, because...
And so what happens is that whether you're a female or male and you're adding pictures, you got to try to avoid group photos as much as you can, unless it's extremely visible that is the person. So it looks like a whole bunch of white dudes in an army outfit. Which one is the main guy? This is the problem here, and it takes a long time for the female to actually work out which one is the right person, and by that time she's already swiped left. She's already gone. So let's keep on watching.
I'm not confident because their arms are covered, so the qualifier was the tattoo. And then in the first 2 pics, he was half of his face and then sunglasses. So I still don't really know which one is you. So I think that there is improvement that could be had here. That's cool. You served your country. Thank you for your service.
That's an awful photo. I mean, when a 29-year-old is doing that, fair enough. That's fine. You're in the army. You know, it looks like you can use your teeth to rip off a bottle, cap bottle. What is it called? Beer bottle cap. So, you know, if you can afford a good dentist, why not? Do you know what I mean? If your teeth are that strong, then, you know, show your strength. That's pretty much what you're trying to do here.
As long as you're not like super psycho in that direction, and we all know what I'm talking about. Okay, this is funny. Look at us. Personality, biting a beer bottle. Okay. Also, is that you? Like, there's two people in this, and I truthfully think he might be not the main featured character here. So, and now we have a really zoomed out shot of him rock climbing. So, like, he is a mystery to me. I don't know what to draw other.
Mystery is really good. The whole idea is to keep it a mystery, but you got to keep it. You got to. I don't know how to explain this. You got to try to make her try to swipe right. Right now, she doesn't know. Like, this looks like a photo from a magazine, or you just don't know where it's coming from. It could be fake. You just don't know. You can't even see the guy's face. You know what I mean? So that's the problem with some of this content. I mean, when you're adding photos to your profile, you got to make sure that it's actually like worthwhile. Otherwise, what's the point of putting it up?
Then it's cool that he's outdoors. He seems like he has friends. That's great. And he has put in some service. Oh, and a cute dog pic. Okay. Yeah, I don't know enough about Austin to really be wowed. So I think his profile just needs some improvement.
Okay. So show more of his face. Make sure you can actually see his full face.
Yeah, show more of your face. Make sure we know which one's you.
So would you swipe left or right?
Let me go back. You know, he has hands.
Hello, everybody in the chat. How are you guys? It is 10:30 at night. I thought I'd just go live just for a very short while. This is just very, different kind of a live. So I'm not expecting anyone to chat with me tonight. So it's just basically let's watch and see what happens. Because this is the first time for me. I haven't seen this whole video yet. And these ladies are doing reenactment of what's happening in real time with Tinder and men's profiles. And I am just watching and pausing and giving my commentary on what's happening. So, what about, okay, so if you guys got any questions, please leave it in the chat. I will try to stop it and try to talk to you.
And I might just swipe, what's the good one? Is right?
Right's the good one, left.
So she's never actually used Tinder. So that part right there, I'm just like, wow, she's not the kind of woman that actually goes on Tinder. I mean, if you look at her, she kind of gets guys whenever she wants. She looks like the kind of woman that doesn't need to go on Tinder. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
It's the bad one.
I might swipe right because there's more left to be designed. It's like maybe there's a cliffhanger here, and I'm just kind of like, can I see you over FaceTime just out of curiosity?
Okay.
So what she just said is that she's happy to proceed with this guy, but it would have to be via FaceTime, which is video call. And I've always said that, guys, video call is a fantastic way to actually, get to know someone before you meet them. So that's what she just suggested. And she's never been on a dating app, so good on her.
Okay. Next guy.
I mean, I like him. He has a dog.
Is that a good first photo?
I'm looking at the photo myself, and I'm just thinking that dog does not suit his personality. It makes him look very feminine.
Yeah, that's a great first photo. He's got a dog. He's by the beach. He likes the outdoors. He's got a nice smile. He's fit. He's got his arms out. He's got a nice watch.
Perfect.
Now, why would she say he's got a nice watch? Now, that indicates obviously wealth in some ways to women, and also the background is one of those important things. Actually, I'm not even going to keep on going on that. It's extremely important for women to see background. Like my background, you can see basically nothing right now.
We all care
Look
about
at it.
that.
I like this. He's outside. He's got his backpack on.
I mean, everyone knows that's like a very famous tourist spot. I've seen it in magazines and all that kind of stuff. I think it looks like Peru. I don't know. Hi guys, everyone in the chat. How are you? How's it going?
Oh, Case Western Reserve University. Okay.
So he's back with the feminine dogs again, as you can see there. I'm not a big fan of like women's dogs with big guys like this. It almost looks like he's gay, really. So, is he gay? Is he gay? We don't know. Let's keep on playing it.
Okay.
Dog again. I mean, I like bigger dogs, but I mean, I like all dogs. He's outside. He's local because I know this beach. Again, outdoors. Great. 10 out of 10.
Okay. So
Why would it be 10 out of 10? Like, she's never seen a bloke before on Tinder before, and it's already a 10 out of 10. Which, you know, there is so many varieties, and she's... Okay, so let's just keep on going. She makes this as if, like, this is the only guy she's ever seen in her life.
I
you're
would
swiping
definitely
right.
Okay.
So Travis, 27, like age would be good for me. I think the first photo is pretty wholesome with like
When she just said the age is good for me, that is, you know, weird. Like, she's 25 and he's 27. What makes that, you know, there's... Okay, let's just keep on going. Let's keep on going. This is really weird. Hello from England. How are you? What's happening? How are you? Thanks for watching.
like him and the dog. And I like that it's not a selfie. I feel like it's kind of weird if guys do selfies.
There's a lot of things that women don't understand when it comes to single men on Tinder. We're going to be taking selfies because, you know, we're not always going to be around our mates and say, hey, take a photo of me. I look great and blah, 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 blah. And no one says that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? We're not always going to be in a social place all the time. Do you know what I mean? So, like, this is a very random photo. So, yeah.
Next one's selfie.
Again, I even take photos of myself in the car when I'm driving because it's one of those places where it's like, hey, I'm in a good place. My favorite spot is driving. I'm going somewhere. It's about freedom, and you feel good. It's a good feeling. I'm going to say it, even though it's a feminine trait to actually say feeling. But when you're in the car and you're driving to a destination, you're on a mission, and you pretty much got to say to everybody, I am in a good place, and I want everyone to know. So women in certain circumstances don't understand what that means.
I don't like the selfie. I just don't like that.
Okay.
I think he looks cocky in it.
I think girls generally
I mean, it does look like a cocky photo. I mean, there's all kinds of ways to do it, but if you're going to take a selfie, make sure you're smiling. There's no need to say, look, I'm a gangster today and I just scored a bag and I'm going to go and kill someone or whatever it is. It's just, it looks stupid, you know, but at the same time, there's nothing wrong with mystery. That's the whole idea of it.
think it's weird when guys take selfies.
Yeah.
Like, just set up the timer on the phone.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a good idea to set up the timer on your phone for sure. But some people just don't know how to do it. You know what I mean? There is options when you do a selfie. It says 1 second, 2 second, 3 second. And that way it gives you time to actually put the phone somewhere and press click. Hello, everybody. How are you? Hello from Japan.
And then his thing says, Jim Halpert looking for my Dwight Schrute, which is funny because it's like a spin on like the Jim and what's her face from?
Pam.
Yeah, Pam from The Office. But also I feel like people reference The Office all the time on dating apps, and I don't know why, but it's like a dime a dozen people talk about.
I don't, nor have I seen anyone do that. It's probably like an American thing. The Office is not like I've seen The Office, guys. Like it's getting really old and it's becoming outdated. But maybe these guys find it interesting and they laugh about it and they got something to talk about.
The Office on there.
Overdone.
Yeah. The next picture also looks douchey. He's in like a tank top, and he has like throwing up.
Now, I do this all the time. You got to understand that there is absolutely nothing wrong with the peace sign. Okay, peace, guys, peace. And when we are doing that, we are in a good place. We are happy. We are, we're around our mates and we want to have fun. It's just something that some men do and we enjoy it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But as you can see, it's an ick. It becomes an ick.
Peace sign. Like,
oh no,
we don't need that. Next picture is with friends, which I think it's good to have a picture with friends. So that's fine.
So there's nothing wrong with having group photos. Absolutely nothing wrong. But try to make it clear on which one you are, because again, back to what I just said before, some females don't like that and they just swipe left. They don't keep on moving forward on it. On the other hand, some women absolutely love the fact that there is actually people around you. It makes you worth more valuable.
Next picture, he's out drinking and just kind of looks like, it's like a blurry photo with guys and girls and you can tell they're all drunk.
So he is the one right there. My mouse actually is working there. Thank God for that. And so having a lot of alcohol and drinks around you is, I don't know, you got to keep it to a limit because some people don't like that. And the fact that he's 27, which kind of means that he can get away with it.
I don't like that. I don't think that is something that, like, you're not presenting yourself well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Next one is him at a game, it looks like, with a friend. It's another selfie. I would not swipe right on this person.
Okay, so
See, just all of a sudden, as soon as she saw that last photo, it's the end of the whole thing. It only took literally like 3 or 4 minutes before she goes, "You're not the right person for me." Just because, look at the guy, look at the photo, like if you're at a game, you gotta, I don't know, I don't go to games. I don't believe in it. I'd rather be in the game instead of sitting out watching it. I like to be in the game. So there you go. It doesn't take long before she's just decided, look, that's it for me. I'm done. So move on to the next person. But it goes to show that women will spend a bit more time on people's profiles, men's profiles. Unlike us, we go through it like it's nothing. Flick, flick, flick. All right, let's keep on going. Everyone in the chat is talking about, okay, so one of the worst things is seeing people in the chat talking about they're single and they're from Nigeria and they're looking for a man. I think that is just sad. Just enjoy the show, guys. Don't come in here and pretending that there's other men here. 90% of my audience is women. You're just talking to women. Just remember that.
you would swipe left.
Yeah.
Overall, general takeaways for this guy? You didn't
you
like
know
the selfie.
nothing, literally nothing about him from his profile. There's selfies and pictures of him drinking with his friends.
And that is pretty much stock standard. It's a pretty much standard thing when it comes to Tinder. It's up to the female to be attracted to him. She is not attracted to him. She doesn't like the fact that he's not showing enough. It's really the fact that he is not showing what he does, what kind of value he's bringing to the table. He's not really showing it because anyone can do what he's doing at his age. That's what she's saying. And by the looks of her, with her hair and all the jewelry, she wants someone that has a little bit more wealth. Let's move on.
Okay, so it doesn't leave a great first impression.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this guy, and he's actually very, very hot. And I would definitely swipe yes on him, and honestly, I just might.
So how is this for a first impression? The first thing is that this dude is in a party somewhere with a tent or whatever it is. He's wearing a hat. He's got a hoodie. He's got his thumb up. His thumb is up and he's just happy and he's got a great smile and he's 19 and 30 miles away. Like, wow, ready to go. Look at this. And she's so happy to keep moving forward. Although you know, they make a great couple. Let's see what happens next.
So
What do you like about his first photo?
he looks like a typical all-American, handsome, good smile, nice hair, and casual.
So, see, I never knew that women like men in casual outfits. I was just like, really? Okay, because I actually found this out from Amy, and Amy was like, yeah, I prefer a man in a hoodie over someone that's got, you know, a blazer on or something like that. And I mean, if you look at her face, she looks like she's like maybe 20 something. I don't know how old she is, but she looks very young, and he looks very young. And that photo is really good. It's a really good angle. You can see obviously one of his mates took it, or even a female, because he does look really tall in this photo as well. So that's one of those other things where you can see that the camera is at the chest height, which means that it might have been a female that took it, because maybe it was a short female. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, she's finding it very attractive. Single and searching. What are you searching for? What have you got to offer? Don't just write anything in the comments. Just actually say who you are and what you've got to offer, guys, because that doesn't mean anything.
And he looks very hot. I don't know. I like it.
Do you like the way the photo is taken?
Yeah.
Specifically?
It looks like he tried a little bit, but not too hard.
Okay. What about the rest of his photos?
I don't know how to look at them.
You just tap the right side of the screen.
So she's never been on Tinder as well. This is so good. So it's really fascinating to see women that haven't been on Tinder and they don't know which way to actually swipe left or right when it comes to actually liking this guy or even seeing what the next photos look like. This is really fascinating.
Screen.
Oh, he's ugly shit.
See how much of a difference it is? Instantly, she's completely turned off because it just takes only one photo, two photos, and she is completely done. So my point is about this is that men need to keep the photos consistent and don't just have some random things. Like, you can see that this guy's just graduated and she's like, I really don't care. You look ugly. Can you believe that? The dude has just graduated and she's like, look at her face. She's just shocked. How could this be the same guy? I mean, fair enough. He does look different in every photo.
Oh, he's short too. I guess.
See? Oh no. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. He's short as well. And that is a complete turn off for women straight away, because on Tinder, it doesn't show the height. Now it does. In Tinder, they've updated everything. You can see the height of the actual the person. So she's very, very disappointed.
It's a good thing I looked at more than. Oh.
And it gets worse. Like, this is so fascinating. I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with this photo. He's a happy dude. He's having fun time. He's young. He's 19. Allow this to happen. Okay, this is supposed to happen. If she wants someone that's more mature, then this is not the right person for you.
Oh God, he has a Four Loko in his hand. He really almost got the like. No. Okay, no.
Okay, so the first photo clearly is really important because it almost bamboozled you.
Yeah, guys, do you know how bad that would have been?
So you're swiping left.
Okay, X.
So there you go. It doesn't take long.
Okay, so this first guy, he is sitting at his job. It looks like that is his desk. I'm thinking he does not have much time outside of his job.
You can see the car in the background, so he definitely works in the automotive industry. So she's more fascinated about the background than the actual guy. Just remember that.
If that's going to be his first picture. So let's see. Nope.
This guy's cute. He's really cute, but
What's cute is the puppy, not him. Like, it doesn't make sense. Look at the background, guys. Now, she's probably going to bring... I haven't seen this. This is the first time watching this, but look at the background.
I think he's too young for me, 23. Not that that's too young for me. I think I'm looking for a guy who's a little more mature. So for that reason, I would not swipe.
She didn't even go to the next photo. She hasn't even gone to the next photo yet.
But he's pretty handsome. And his dog is nice. And
It's just a trap. Anyone who does that photo is 100% a trap for women. You know what I mean? Just go hire a puppy, put her on your lap, take some photos with the tripod, and you're killing it. You're going to kill the market straight away. You're going to be ranking that in. And it's sad because it's still not really showing who he really is. He's 23 with a puppy on his lap. I mean, how weird is that?
It's a good first photo. Looking for someone to work out with or enjoy some time together.
You don't work out with women. Sorry, guys. It's just true. You don't work out with women. The only place you're working out with her is in the bedroom. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, I feel like that grammar is not, accurate.
Is that a turn off when guys have bad grammar or spell things wrong in their bio?
It used to be, but not anymore. I do notice grammar, but it's not a deal breaker.
Okay.
Whatever. It's
All right.
texting, or I feel like people are not accurate in texting.
So you're swiping left on him?
I'm going to swipe left on him. Also, even if he was 30, I don't like when they post gym photos like this.
Okay, explain that, because that will help guys out.
Yeah, I'm actually really fascinated now to know why she doesn't like that. We go to the gym, but that is a weird pose. I guess it is a weird pose, but we go to the gym and take photos. We want to see our progress, and there's nothing wrong with letting people know that we are working on ourselves. But women don't want to see that for some reason. Let's find out why.
Why are you posting this? The other guy was great at showing off his muscles. He was outside, he was holding his dog, he was flexing them, but not too much. This is just
Is it like
Oh, so it's a flex thing, right? Right. So it's about how you actually show your body is the problem, not where.
I think
mirror?
you're weird.
Is
Yeah,
that a
this
mirror
makes
photo?
you think you're conceited.
What is it? I can't see it. Is it like a mirror photo? Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's all about the context.
Yeah.
All about where he's at.
Yeah, why did someone that took a photo of him at the gym doing
Right.
this pose.
Right, a little weird.
Okay. Benjamin. I stand.
Amy, what are you doing up? What are you doing up? I wasn't expecting you guys to be watching this. This is just a random thing. If you want to jump in, you can have a chat with me. But yeah, let me just see if you want to jump in. You don't have to. I'm just doing this random Tinder thing. So yeah, it's just funny to watch because it's actually females' reactions on males' profiles, which is I only just discovered this before. It's 1 a.m. almost, and I'm enjoying watching it. Okay, cool. All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to turn off the chat. Okay. Let me turn this off then. If you want to jump in, just let me know.
Stand for the flag.
Such an American dude. America. Let me just put this somewhere else. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Just put it there. Yeah, so what's happening, Amy? How are you? Good? 1 a.m. What are you doing up? You should be sleeping. You got work tomorrow, don't you? So why is it not focusing? Let me just go in more. Why is it not focusing? Focus. Focus. There it is. I should be sleeping, yes. Well, then it's actually it's 10 to 11 here p.m. So enjoy. We've got literally half an hour to go, but I will be pausing it and doing my commentary on this. Hello, how are you? How are you? All right, let's keep on playing it.
Okay. Just stand is the hoodie. All right, cute dog.
Like dog pics.
Yeah, we like a good dog pic.
I thought you said dick pics.
That is a really, I forgot to mention that earlier. All right.
The dog is cute. I do like German Shepherds. Got to say that German Shepherds are one of my favorite dogs, but they are very big and they take a lot of resources. It's like having another human being next to you when it comes to that kind of a dog. But they are seriously the smartest dogs, hands down. This guy looks like he's in the military, maybe. But judging by that photo just there, he looks like he's in a marathon or something. He does definitely exercise. He's 25. He likes motorbikes and he has tattoos. I can't stand tattoos. So, Amy, do you have tattoos?
Okay, nice. Okay, I'm going back. Nice backwards hat. All right, he's running a 5K. He's out there. One mirror selfie. We won't fault him for that because he's got his clothes on, and you know what, he was feeling himself, and he probably just got a haircut. We're not making a harsh judgment here. Okay, but now we have another. So this is another one, and it's a gym selfie. The shirt's a little tight, and it's again the flag. You're moving a little too far in one direction for me. It's not to say I don't appreciate those who have served our country, but
here we go. And there it is. And I think he's got his Instagram loaded up to it as well. So let's see what she's got to say about this. She's not very impressed with the American flags. And also you can see he's got a 6-pack. Good on him. It's hard work to do that. He's got a whole bunch of tattoos as well, which are there forever. Just letting you guys, that is forever.
He's leaning a little up, and now we have it. He progressed. The shirtless selfie. Yeah, it's just too much. This is too much selfies for me personally.
Do we like?
Again, there's nothing we can do about the selfies. We want to advertise ourselves. We kind of want to say to our mates, hey, can you take a photo of us, or something really weird? You know what I mean?
When guys don't have a bio, do the bios matter? I know you mentioned them earlier, but
Sometimes bios do matter because they'll say something funny and you're like, that was original. So to me, it's unoriginal already because every picture's a cookie cutter of some version of, hey, I'm really into America and the flag.
Exactly.
And being shirtless and taking selfies of me. And then I have no original content to entice me with which mentally stimulate your girl. Okay, give me something to cling on to be like, there's something here. There's some depth. Okay. So it's just basic. It's not enough for me to be enticed.
So I'm going to call this guy Jerry, and he is not really my type, but I can say that he looks nice. He just looks a little startled in his photo. So
oh my God. Of course he does. Like, what kind of a photo is that? Like, where you just saw like a ghost or something, or, yeah, it's just it's a weird photo.
So if I were a guy, I probably would have my buddy take a photo of me with a nice background or something. I wouldn't necessarily try taking a selfie. I feel like it doesn't work out as well.
I mean, how is that fair? Like, most women take selfies all the time, but when it's a guy taking a photo of himself, it's just not allowed. Definitely on Tinder or social media, it's just weird.
And it just kind of looks like he just has like junk in the background wherever he's at, and that's just why. Again,
women concentrate on the background. So this is something that you guys probably don't really know about. But take some advice. Always try to use a neutral background as much as you can, because, females really see that as a turn-off.
I don't like it. And then, he's a Gemini. Who knows? We might be a match. You never.
And that's something that I don't put in my profiles at all. I don't put in the star signs. I just don't believe in that kind of stuff, because you can still match with someone regardless of that symbol. You know what I mean? It's just stupid. It really is an absolute it's bullshit. Because what happens if you actually match in real life and it's like, oh, you're a Pisces? Yeah, I am a Pisces. Oh, okay, cool. Do you know how to kiss? That just changes everything. You know what I mean? It's really, you got to try to avoid certain things when it comes to your profile.
Never know. he doesn't really have much. His interests are Netflix, music, movies, sports, football. And
Which is the typical American lineup right there. You know, sports, movies, football, Netflix. Like, it just sounds like a fat American. Like, he's going to be fat. You know what I mean? Because he likes to sit there and watch it, to drink his beer, and nah, it's not interesting. You know, it's just typical American.
about me, Gemini, non-smoker cat.
So what could you do to make his profile better?
Have his friend take a photo of him and just maybe be a little bit more dressed up. I mean, he's just literally in a workout Nike hoodie. Like, I just wouldn't recommend taking a photo like that if you're
That's his
trying to
first
attract
photo.
women. You got to look a little done up, just a little bit.
Damon, 26. It's a mirror selfie. I don't like the mirror selfies. So, yeah, no. And then next one, he's like on the ground holding a dog. He gives his height. He loves the Browns, and he has a 2-year-old Shar-Pei. So I guess if someone's like a dog person, they might like that.
But when guys put dogs on their dating profile, do you think that's a good way to get girls' attention or get like a positive reaction? Or is it kind of 50-50?
I think that so many people love dogs that it's a very easy conversation starter if someone mentions their dog. So I don't think that's like a bad thing by any means.
Okay.
It's true.
But right off the first photo, without even going through the rest of his...
That's one ugly dog. Like, really, really is. And one ugly dog. I know those dogs. I've seen them before. They've got a lot of skin or whatever it is. And it's just, I don't know. I just think of them as like, out of all the dogs, especially the price range for those, they're pretty expensive. I would never buy a dog like that. It's every dog has a certain personality to suit that person's personality. So for whatever reason, this dog suits that person. So, hello, I really need a relationship. Please, no. Guys, shut up. Well, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see that in the comments. Can you say something that's relevant? Because this is not a dating shit. It's not a dating... Oh my God, I'm so over it. Amy, I know it's funny, I know. Yeah. Look, guys, if you want to actually connect with someone in the chat, go to Tinder and just, you know, put yourself out there. But if you really want to find a relationship, you got to keep on working on yourself. For you to actually say that here on this show, it means that you just don't know what you're doing. All right, let's keep on going.
His photos, would you have swiped left because of the...
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't have even looked at the other photo.
You still need a relationship. Why do you need a relationship? What's that going to do for you? Really, what's that going to do for you?
Okay, then we don't even need to.
Okay.
Okay, and this other guy, it looks like he is at a wedding for his first picture. The next picture, it's like a group all together. It's like...
Come on, like, look, when it comes to group photos, it just doesn't do it. Who is the actual guy that is presenting himself for the actual profile? Where is the dude?
There's like 10 people in this one picture of your second picture.
That's so
I have no
stupid.
clue like who you are at this
That's right.
point. Your second picture is once again, it's like down here, and I'm like looking up your nose, so that's not a good picture.
That's an awful picture. Like, come on, like, oh my God. Seriously, guys, like, it puts some, when you start putting effort into your profile pictures, you're going to get some good results. Get me a man. Okay, let me just go get him for you. Like, seriously, guys, what is going on in the chat? Oh my God. All right, let's go on playing this.
Next picture, you're at the gym. Okay.
What do we think of mirror photos? Like gym mirror.
What are you supposed to do? You're in a good mood. Yeah, you obviously want to take a photo of yourself. Amy, I know that you're still watching. You should be sleeping, Amy. Go to sleep. All I see is Nigeria. I don't see anything else. Unfortunately. in the chats. All right, let's go on playing it.
For pics.
I don't mind them. But
Fairy, go to sleep. Oh God! Hello, everybody. Yes, we know you're from Nigeria.
like it also kind of gives like a look into like what you're doing at the gym. I don't mind like the mirror picture. I wish you would have, not posed that way, but that's just me. Okay, and then the next picture is you with your friends. Once again, if it's going to be a group picture, I feel like you need to like be highlighted in some way. Like
Yes, I think I'm this one. No, I'm this one. I'm definitely not this one. I'm one of these ones. So stupid.
either your center or like your face is in focus, because this photo you're technically not in focus at all. But then
I don't know
also
who it is.
including like a song that you're playing, that's nice. Gives me a little insight to like your music.
How are their bios?
We're not going to talk about those. Bios need a lot of work. And I only say this because like if I'm looking at your bio and your about me is like, okay, location, where you work at, where you went to school, where you currently live.
I'm just reading what it says. Right.
Things like undefeated in Mario Party, okay.
So boring.
A certified forklift driver, okay.
I mean, it kind of suits the 24-year-old mindset, because it's like, what else have I got to offer? So it's very, very childish, even at a 4-year-old.
Current Guinness World Record holder, okay. About you, if it's just about your accomplishments and what you're currently doing and nothing about your personality or what you like to do. I mean, I can kind of figure out what you like to do from these things, but it just seems like you're bragging at this point and you don't really care if someone like tries to get to know you. So
Okay, so is he getting a left swipe?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's slamming down a whole bunch of alcohol, and it is just not attractive, guys. Like, seriously, like, the only person that finds that appealing is another guy. Like, your profile was made for a guy. Let's see. Are you a matchmaker? No, I'm not, but I can be. So I know that you're from Greece. How is Greece? I hope you're having fun in Greece. Yeah, so what else? How did you know? Well, because your picture looks like you're from Nigeria. I don't know, and plus half of the world that is watching right now, my channel, is from Nigeria, because I see the stats all the time. Yes, Greece looks good, and by the way, thank you for liking my videos. I do appreciate that. All right, let's keep on playing it.
Next guy.
Okay, I don't
understand the whole holding the bottles of alcohol. Like, yeah, fair enough. Like, they look like they're all drunk. Like, seriously, I'm like, you're wearing a nice outfit. Like, it looks like you're going to a nice bar or a party or something like that. And, like, put the drinks down, take a good photo, guys. Like, make yourself look a bit more, stylish, especially in what you're wearing as well.
I don't know who this guy is because there's 3 of them.
Oh my God, that is the first photo. See this? That's the first photo. Like, what were you thinking? Like, you think that a woman's going to swipe right because there's three opportunities? Like, and then once you get to this next photo, I don't know what the next photo is, but you should never have this as the first photo. What's going on here? I'm lost. What you are watching is women reacting to Tinder in real time, and it's very fascinating to watch because a lot of men don't understand how women react to Tinder, and they take more than 5 minutes on each profile. They don't sit there and keep on swiping right, left. They actually go through the whole thing and examine it left and right from the backgrounds to the what you're wearing to how the photo's been taken, pretty much the whole thing. All right, let's keep on going.
Which was first photo was a group photo.
I don't think that's a good look to put your first photo as a group photo.
It's not. The second photo is the same shit. Like, come on. Seriously, guys, men, get your shit together when it comes to going on a dating app. Like, how are you supposed to present yourself? How is she supposed to know which one you are?
I still don't know who he is. It's another group photo.
Again, which one are you? See, this is the part where it's like mystery works, but it's like, dude, you've just completely lost the plot. We don't know who you are.
I still don't know who he is. I think he's the...
So he's got like all group photos so far?
He's got all group photos. He hasn't had a single photo yet.
Yeah, that's
by
a
himself.
no-no.
There he is.
Okay.
So it's this dude here, or is it this dude? Oh, he's in the photos too. Oh my god, that is so gay.
I think I know who it is because it's the same guy in every photo. But like, you need a single photo so that you can make him.
Yeah, your first photo should be a photo of just you.
Like, okay, here's the problem with this whole scene with this guy. He's showing too much of his social side, which means it's like, if you're so social, why do you have to keep on showing photos of you in a social like status? Like, I mean, like, why are you on Tinder if you're so social? If you're out and about with women and friends, then there's no need for you to go on Tinder at all. This is just ridiculous. There's absolutely no need for you to show, all these people that you're with. It just doesn't make sense. Maybe just one photo is enough, but the rest of it should be of you. If so social, he won't need it. Yeah, exactly what I was trying to say. Thank you, Amy. So it means that people don't want him in real life. Thanks, Amy. Or maybe he's very awkward. You know what I mean? I mean, he could be a very awkward person. Maybe he pretends to be social. I need it because I'm at home a lot. Or, no, you don't. Yeah, I've seen you with a lot of groups socializing. So, all right, let's keep on going.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no on this guy.
Okay.
Like, no.
She's trying to understand the fact that it's an old school phone with him posing in that phone. It's like a I don't know. Let's just see what happens.
So I don't really understand what I'm even looking at. It's a filter of a Motorola cell phone, like a dyno phone, taking a photo of him. So everything about this is wrong. He has his hood up. I don't really like that. We're going to look at his profile. Maybe he has something going on there.
He's a smoker. That's the first thing that would put me off straight away when it comes to looking at a female's profile or a male's. You did not put that in there. I mean, he is 23. He can do whatever he wants. He's young. He likes manga, Marvel, photography, painting.
He's a smoker.
He's a child.
Virgo.
He's a child. It's very unattractive.
Not much to work with on the bio. I'd say put a little bit more. What he's into is kind of cool, though. I like it.
So I was into like anime when I was 17, 16. Japanese anime and all that kind of stuff. And you get over it. Some people, like, I was at the gym 2 weeks ago and this dude was like watching his anime while he was doing his biceps, and he's doing his workout while he's watching his anime. Like, and he looked like he was 33. He looks like he's like in his 30-something. Like, it was a complete nerd. I don't know. Some people just don't understand. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's not very attractive. I need to go because
Marvel, anime, painting, photography. So he's clearly an artist or has an eye for art. So I could enjoy that. And I
don't think so. I don't think that means anything to do with art at all. just because you think that anime is, it's a drawing, it doesn't mean that it's art. It's something else. It is a story, more to do with stories than anime has got a lot of sexual content in it. It's got a lot of violence in it. It's something that movies cannot produce. It's a kind of different kind of a style, which makes it, it could be arty, but I wouldn't say like modern art.
Definitely like his small little profile better than the photo. So I'd just say, like I said, get your buddy to take a photo of you before you have 50 beers with them, not after, where you're like falling off a ledge.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's true.
so when you're on a dating app going through profiles, if you don't like the first photo, do you even look at the rest of the photos?
No, immediate no. Like, don't waste your time. Just
So the first photo is so important.
The first photo is everything. Absolutely everything.
so important. Yeah, especially because people click through so fast on there. Like, guys, I'm sure do the same thing.
So it should not be a selfie. It should not be a mirror photo. It should be, the best photo you have of yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Next one is Greg. He's 37. So I'm just not attracted to him. So I would probably just swipe left immediately. But I do think that he has a nice photo because it's like just him. And he looks like he's like at a restaurant or something. And it's not a selfie.
Okay, so he's just not your type.
Yeah.
Nothing he did wrong.
What did he do wrong? Why would... I think you did wrong. Like, the dude is just sitting there innocently, and she's like, he hasn't done anything wrong. Just keep going. Like,
What is your type if you had to describe?
I always say this, guys. What is your type? Some people just don't understand what that means. So I know my type. I'm sure you guys know your type. If you don't know your type, then you should not be dating at all. You should not even be on the marketplace.
So, like brunettes and like someone who's like athletic or like.
So when you say what is your type, it's a physical thing, 100% physical thing. We want to know what kind of a type of a man or a woman physically you actually are attracted to, not mentally. That's the last thing you want to know. I like men with dark hair. Of course you do, Amy. Of course you do. I can't believe you're still watching. How come you're not sleeping? Go to sleep.
Like works out, like you can tell that they take care of themselves.
Yes, of course, they go to the gym and they work out. But the thing that you don't see that they're working out is their bank account. And that's the mystery.
Okay.
And kind of like clean cut looking. So like he's kind of like burly, which is just is fine. It's just not my type.
All right, fair enough.
Okay. All right. First picture, he's a little in the dark. And
That's an awful photo. Absolutely awful photo. The guy looks like a mouse. Like, it just does not look good at all. Any man who takes a photo of himself on the couch, forget it. I don't know what you're thinking. Get off the couch, go outside, look at the air conditioner in the background. I mean, Halloween is only once a year. Like, how old is this photo, guys? Like, seriously.
okay.
So it's just, that's what I mean. It's just, and then when you see like things like this, animations and stuff like that, it's just not, it is, you're dealing with a child.
He's a little in the dark. He's a little on the older side. For me personally, it's just my preference.
And he's 38. He's 38. Like, seriously.
Binge watching TV shows, hip hop, another guy without a bio. Huh. And the second pic is just like a logo, a graphic of some kind. It just says, get the fuck out.
Yeah, it is just not like, and it's the same thing. It's just one photo with a different color.
So, I mean, like, I don't have any context for that. You want me to get the fuck out? I just got here. I thought you wanted me to get the fuck in because that's why you made the profile. Okay. So the next one is a blurry and cut off version of the Cavaliers logo.
Yeah, so this dude is completely brainwashed when it comes to American sports, basketball, whatever it is. And the dude needs to get out of the house and actually be in the game and not watch the game. He needs to be in the game.
The next one is the Cavaliers. This is no. This is a lot of no.
Mm-hmm.
No. We need more of you, less logos, and more personality. You didn't think it was a lot to ask, but you know.
Oh, Patrick. Okay, you are 40. Okay.
Out of
and
your age range, huh?
Yeah, out of the age range. I would have maybe okayed it. But it's also you're about me. Like you mentioned that you are a dad and
Looking for fun, nothing serious, but like to see where things go. Gym, movies, working out, and football. And you've got a son, right? What I don't know what. Look, I already know what all this means, but yeah, what's in the comments? Single. I'm single. So am I. What are we gonna do about it, guys? Don't just sit there and do nothing. Do something about it.
you have 5 kids. Your life is busy, but you love to have fun and be active. I don't know if you could have that same thing together. Like if you have a busy life, like how much fun and how active are you currently being, especially when you are a dad at 40.
Look, she said 40 like a million times. There's nothing wrong with his age. I'm 42. There's nothing wrong with my age or his age. If you don't make mistakes, you're never going to get to a certain level. And obviously, this guy has made a couple of mistakes, and she doesn't want to be part of the mistakes or mistake with a 5-year-old.
But overall, like as far as pictures go, considering that's your third picture, is you don't even see your face.
Shit. So that's the part where it's like you just don't do that. You know what I mean? Just don't do that. You know what I mean? Hello from the Philippines. So yeah, let's just keep on going. This guy's trying way too hard. Why is it not focused? Focused. There we go. Bring it back. There we go. My camera's acting weird because it needs more light and I'm not going to push it. How is everyone doing? Nice to meet you. This is... so if you guys just join me. Amy's just having a sleep. She's definitely going to sleep now. We're just watching women reacting to Tinder profiles for men in real time, and I'm just commentating. I'm just talking about what I see and what I see that's wrong. And Amy's still up. She should be sleeping. All right, let's keep on going. This guy's 40. He's got a 5-year-old kid, and he likes football, and he likes to... he doesn't want anything serious. Whatever that means. Guys, if you know what that means, tell me in the comments. What does it mean when a man says he doesn't want anything serious?
It's just a body shot.
Oh no.
This is not okay. Yeah, and the last picture is doing you no favors. Once again,
so that is way too close. You can see his son in the right side, and that could be the wife on the left side. We just don't know. That's very zoomed in. I mean, fair enough. The background is good. You got some green going on, which is good. Good to see him outside. He likes to be outside. Judging by his face, yeah, I mean, it looks like a nice dude. So let's keep on going. Hello from Nigeria. Okay, I'm 32, single, no kids, never married, searching for the serious man, serious dating. Okay, what have you got to offer us other than what we see here? No kids, never been married. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, guys? Never been married at 32. So, let's see. Single, 27, yes. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to keep on playing this. Amy, you would love to keep on going in the chat if you like. Workout, diet, hello. Okay, let's keep on going.
again, it's grainy. It's from below. It looks like you cropped your kid out.
Yeah, he really has taken his kid out of that photo. Let's see whether... So yeah, of course, Amy, I get that. What was I going to say? So when women and men take the kids out of the picture, they put either a big blob over their face or they cut them out. There's two reasons, but I've done some research now. One is to protect their children from pedophiles, which is fair enough, and the other one is they don't want to bring the child into the friendship relationship. They don't want to show that just yet because they're not ready to show that, even though it's a part of their lives. I mean, when I go through Tinder myself, I can see a lot of women who they show their kids. They don't really care, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But some people are very, very cautious when it comes to showing their kids on the internet. I'm gonna go. Okay, fair enough, Amy. I wouldn't. I mean, that's just way too much on the second date. Way too much. Good afternoon, dear. Very lucky. Okay, Amy, do you want to just jump in and just talk to me? Okay, you don't have to skip on talking. Anyways, let's keep on playing this. Yeah, I know. Hi, everybody. Single and searching. What are you searching for? Are you searching for aliens? They're out there somewhere. The truth is out there.
Which does not score you any points of being a single dad, by the way. But overall, I would say none of these pictures do anything.
Amy. All right, I'm going to bring you in. Let's see. You're done accepting. Now, Amy, let's keep it quiet. It is very late.
This hard to get behaviour is absolutely horrific. I've been trying to get in for a while now.
I didn't know you. I didn't see. I only just saw you now.
The man looked.
Let's keep it quiet. This is it's
Cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah, we're going to go with your 1 hour. What time is it there right now?
It's 1:20 a.m.
1:20. Okay, so we're only halfway through, by the way.
That's
So
fine. I've got time in my life. I've got time.
okay.
Nowhere to be.
All right. Okay, so let's keep on going. This guy is obviously showing off his body. He's 40 years old and he's got a
We want to
5-year-old
see his
kid.
face, not the body.
We've already seen his face. He's already shown his face.
You
Yeah.
don't need to see just the body.
For you. I can tell you are 40 though, just by your photos, which is also not a good sign.
Dad bod.
Fucking hell! Why is she saying it's not a good
There's
sign?
nothing wrong with that because women look different after they have kids too. Are you supposed to say, "I can tell that you're old and I can tell you've had kids"?
Can you
You
tell
know
that
what I mean?
Can you tell that I've got 2 kids?
No, you don't look very stressed. You've got no greys, eh? No.
Oh, they're coming out. You can just see them.
Oh
Anyways.
no,
Yeah, but I'm not balding. Am I balding?
no, you're not. That's probably why, you're here.
I don't know. Okay, let's keep on going.
But yeah, work on the bio, work on your photos and your posing. And it's okay to have a little photo shoot session if these are all the photos that you have. So
I'm gonna say no.
Shit. Okay, so this is the first time watching this, so I'm just like.
We need to do this in real life where I react to the ones that I see, Ali. I think that'll be a good show.
Well, that's too close to home, Amy. So that's why I'm using this because this is from YouTube.
We want to put it close to home.
No, we don't want to do
down
that.
on New Zealand.
Do you see how they've blurred out the location, his last name, and all that shit? They've already gone through all the effort. Let's just keep on going. Hello, greetings. Hello, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Single mum looking for a serious relationship, age 30. Well, Amy, what have we got to say about that? Are you looking? Do you know the thing is are you gonna have?
What is it about you other than the fact that you're single?
Well, because obviously
You know
she wants to get married and she wants to have another child. While she can.
No,
And she
but
wants.
I mean, the only thing that they are is single. As in, that's all they're saying about themselves. Single. Cool. Single. You're either single or taken in this world. Doesn't tell me much.
That's true. I mean, if you say that if you're a doctor and you're single and you're 30,
Yeah.
and you're looking to get married and have another child. I mean, that as a storyline is actually worth pronouncing. But if you're just saying that you're single, that's everyone is single technically, right?
Mm.
Anyways, let's keep on playing this. Let's see what this guy's got to offer.
Off the bat on this guy, because
Okay, you're 36 and you look like a 16-year-old. Like, what's with the hats? I don't understand
I
why
don't like this
men.
man-child vibe.
You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no need to keep
he's
on
so
wearing these
balding.
hats.
I don't like selfies like this. Like, if you are taking a selfie like this, I just don't. I think you're gonna be conceited. Your personality is not gonna be.
So how should guys take photos instead of doing the selfie thing? Like, what's a better way?
He should have friends, right?
I think for guys, no selfies in general.
Okay, we'll just take photos of our arms. How about that?
No, but I do think that they should. I do agree that they should have at least a friend that can take a nice photo of them standing at a distance. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It shows that you actually have friends. Like, hey, take a nice photo of me.
That's true.
Because one thing wrong with me is if I do a dating profile, I've got selfies. I want to make sure every time I have a dating profile that I've got one photo that shows me, fully me, where someone else took that photo of me.
Yeah, true. I'm just reading the comments here. I'm single looking for a white man. White. I'm looking for a white woman, guys. Seriously. I'm looking for a white woman.
You can't think that, Ali, remember?
Yeah. Huh?
How dare you?
What?
I'm looking for a brown boy. Man, sorry,
I
brown
know.
man. Just
Brown
sounded
man.
better.
How's your what's it called? Your toenails? They got polished? Got toenail?
Oh, yes, they did. They did.
I don't understand.
They
That is
did.
so like I don't know. How could you let him do
No,
that to you?
like he's very sweet. He's very sweet.
Is he gay?
No, he's not. He's just very caring towards me. That's all. Like he just likes to
But
look after me.
Amy, be honest with
Yeah?
everybody about this. Is
What?
he a man that you would marry?
No, he is. No, I can't marry him because of our cultural differences anyway.
No, you don't
It's not
understand
on
what.
the
Let me
table.
rephrase the question.
I
Do you-
100% would. Yes, I would. Yes.
What?
100%. Yes. Yes, I
Is he?
want a man that respects me, cares for me, and has
Yeah,
a
no,
soft
no.
side.
You don't. Okay, so is he masculine though?
Yeah, he is very masculine. That's the thing. He is masculine. He
Okay.
just very much cares about me like that. That's the thing I like.
Oh,
But
well,
we're not. There's not gonna be any.
Why do you
There's
not show
no,
his
you know.
face? Why do you not show his face?
Out of respect for him, I don't want people to think he's my boyfriend when he's not, because that would be quite, that would be
Right.
that would be
The word is he's not exclusive. That's the
No,
word.
no. We're not like that. But like, I don't want people to think he's my boyfriend if he's not, because it's misleading. You know what I mean? It's misleading to the public for them to think that's my boyfriend and put a face to the name, and then it's not even my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. All right, let's
Yeah.
keep on going. Let's keep on going. As long as he knows where you're at and you know where you're at,
100%.
it should be
Yes.
fine. Because I was very confused when I saw that. I just thought him as being your emotional tampon. You can just go run to him and talk to him whenever you want.
No, I'm his emotional tampon. My truth.
Wow. Okay.
No, we're
All
just
right.
very close friends. Very close friends. That's all.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna keep on talking about it because yeah. All right. Let's keep on watching this. Okay.
Just have somebody else take a photo of you doing whatever you are doing in the moment. I take selfies, but I think it's different for girls. I don't know.
It is. It's a double standard, but it really is.
It is
yeah.
different, but they shouldn't be doing it either.
Unfortunately.
Do you know what I
Joe,
mean?
26. He's cute. I think this is a good photo.
Look at this dude. Wow, he's killing it.
See,
That's
so
a-
far so good. But if he's got no bio, so first thing you do is you check initial attraction. Great, right? Then you check the bio.
That's a really nice. Is that polo? I mean, Raf. Like, what's the actual?
I like the color.
Yeah, I think that's a really nice. I'm gonna get that now. I really like that.
I love that. Yeah.
I'm gonna get that.
Hey, it's
The
a
blue.
hoodie, Ali. Ali, it's a hoodie.
You know what? If it's a
Wow.
good hoodie, I will buy
I'm
one.
buying tickets over to wherever you are.
That's right. I'm in Melbourne. But it's missing.
Here's my address.
Here, like he's missing the hoodie strings that goes there. The hoodie
Oh, you
strings.
really noticing? Is
He's
that an
taken
act?
that off. Well, no, it's not that. Look at the seats in the background. Like he's in a fancy kind of a restaurant kind of a thing. His glasses are fancy.
No,
I
but
mean,
I need
he's
to see the next photos because does he ruin
oh
it with
oh
like lots of
oh
shirtless
oh
pics?
oh 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 oh. We're waiting for that because I haven't seen that yet. But he's got 1, 2, 3, I think 4 or 5 photos there. I'm still like,
Before we continue, can I just say, you know how we always say don't put photos of you drinking and stuff, but the
yeah,
thing is that we don't want to tell males too much what to do because they need to portray themselves as who they are. Can you imagine if he didn't portray himself like that and pretended he wasn't into it and you got like attached to him and then later found out he really was an alcoholic? Wouldn't you prefer that he did just post the alcoholic photos in the beginning?
no,
Like we should really just show our true colors. Well, then you're
yeah,
misleading who you're
yeah.
attracting.
We-
Just
Amy,
be
Amy,
you and someone that loves alcohol will accept you.
Amy.
Do you know what I mean?
Of course, we're talking about this. This is all about honesty and purity.
Then you
Okay,
have to learn to change yourself if you don't get any matches. Someone will say, rather than take the photo down, change your behavior.
yeah, but
That's the better way.
what we're trying to say, like as for this is about men and their profiles. It's not about women.
They're not
So
misleading.
a man, well, okay, first of all, look at this woman, right? Look at her hair, look at her jewelry. She's going to be really attracted to this guy. I haven't seen this video, but I'm guessing she will be, right? Just by the first photo. These two are attracted. She's 25, he's 26. The dude's wearing a nice watch. He's in a good background. He's got hair.
Someone's coached him on this. I'm
He's
telling
got
you.
he's got hair. He's got nice. But the thing is, Amy, right? He's wearing glasses on the first photo. So
Or
this
he's
is
got really small, ugly eyes or something.
something's gonna happen. We don't know
Yeah.
yet. So the point of what I'm trying to say is that women will straight away will swipe right and go for the love heart.
No.
Uh,
We don't swipe straight away. We look at
but
it.
yeah,
We
I
don't
know,
skip past it.
Anyways, the point is, everything is like these facial features, all that shit. Like he looks almost perfect, right? Let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens.
I'll let you know if there's a deal breaker.
Yeah, we will both know.
He's actually out at a restaurant too, and someone took the photo of him. So I would keep going. Next photo.
Is that a bar? Like, where's his head? Is he trying to show off his
He's
shoes?
got a bad hairline. That was an old photo.
No, he's got hair. We already saw that in the first photo. Let's keep on going.
Old photo.
I don't like the outfit, but
Oh,
the
no,
photo I
don't
guess
do
is
that.
fine. But he's wearing like light wash blue jeans with a blue blazer that like is like blending into the jeans. It's not a vibe. He gives his Instagram, which I think is interesting. It's kind of nice when someone gives their Instagram because then you can like creep on them and like maybe get a better idea.
I always say
Depends
to
if his
put
page is public or not, though. At the
it will be public
beginning.
because
Like if
it's
it's
obvious.
private,
It's definitely going to be a public Instagram just for his dating profile. He already knows this. This is one of those guys. It's like he's definitely one of those guys. So,
cleaned up his page for a day.
hey,
He cleaned up his page for it. Like he cleaned up his Instagram.
no.
to make it private
He would have
public, or-
multiple accounts. I've already said to everybody,
Oh,
have
wow.
multiple accounts when you're going to be dating because one is personal and one is for dating, and the other one will be for business. Always have multiple accounts so that you can always
Ali,
monitor.
I might get dating apps if we're gonna do it for this kind of purpose. I'm not using it for dating, but I would be happy to get it if we're gonna like mock the heck out of people. I would love that. Because we can hit the New Zealand shores. I'll do that for you.
I don't understand. You mean you want to go? No, Amy, we're not going to do that. Okay, we're
It's
not doing
funny.
that.
I downloaded it last year for research purposes as well, and then I was on it for like 3 weeks and had a horrific time. Well, it wasn't that bad, but you know.
Yeah, well. Okay, let's keep on going. Okay, so this dude is wearing glasses again, Amy. This is the second picture. He's got glasses on. We
Yeah,
haven't
I
seen his
know.
face. We're still going.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't hate that.
What's his bio say?
It just
That's the first picture without his glasses on, and
Where is he? Is that even him?
that's the guy on the right. How
Are
different
you
does he look?
sure?
That's the
It
same
doesn't
dude.
look.
It's the
Nah,
same
get out of
dude.
here.
It's the same.
It's
Let's,
not him, oi.
it's the same. It's the same guy.
Get
Alright,
out
let's
of
keep-
here. Are you sure?
Yeah. Let's keep on going.
just
Are you
says
falling for
Cleveland
this?
Marshall College and then his Instagram.
Okay.
So I also would not be to someone who was in college because of my age. I'm 27.
Oh, is that what that is?
You gotta read through the lines.
Oh, is that what that is?
I didn't know what that was either.
Does that make him more attractive now that you know that, or no?
No, because
So
she knows that it takes a long time to go through that college. That's all.
She
So
didn't.
it's
No,
not a
but
red flag.
that's. See, the thing is, because that dude, the reporter in the background, said that he is a lawyer. Now her eyes have opened up, and it's like, oh, okay.
No, because he's still in college, so she was thinking, I'm 27, he's 26, and he's still in college. That's bad. Thinking he was doing something that takes like 2 years to do. Wouldn't a lawyer be like 7 years, for example? Then of course it makes sense that he's still in college.
Mhm.
That was the initial reason she brought it up. But then the lawyer thing was said, it's even better, but it also justifies that he's still in college.
Yeah, of course. All right, but you know what? It still doesn't mean anything because we haven't seen his face properly. Let's keep on going.
I still don't think I would date someone who's in school. I
Okay.
don't know. Like,
Post-grad?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm too old. Like, I feel like I don't have time. I'm 27.
Maria wants to pop out her first kid in 3 years.
I am.
She's got to get it going.
3-year timeline. I don't know. I guess if someone, but this is also why
She
I don't
wants him
like.
to have savings. He won't have savings if he's in college still, right? Like she's assuming he hasn't got
Yes.
work. She wants a guy that's been working for the last 10 years and is like, okay, I've got this much money. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
He's starting
Exactly.
fresh. That's why. It's about money.
Of course, it's all Amy. It's always going to be about money and looks. It's one or the other. All right, let's keep on going.
Dating apps, because like maybe I would meet this person in person and like really hit it off, and then I like wouldn't care that he's still in school, but I'm basing everything off of just like these credentials because I don't know him as a person at all.
Right. So even that video we just did about the 80% of women finding men unattractive, like I really think it's so overly harsh on dating apps specifically.
It is, because like genuinely, if I met him in person, I might really like him, and I like be like, oh, he's graduating law school in a year. I don't care, but just based off of this, I'm like, no, I don't have time.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Did you hear that, Amy? She hasn't got time. Like,
Oh, God.
she hasn't got time, guys, because she knows she's running out of good eggs, and those eggs are gonna disappear.
Because she knows she needs to buy the house in 2 years to have a baby in 3, so he has to have the money sitting in the bank already.
There's already a dude who's already established a home at 35, who's got $1 million in the bank account, and he is perfect. She is going to wait or give herself to that man. So let's keep on going.
Yeah, you pick people apart. You're way more picky
Yeah.
online than you are in real life.
100%.
So what do guys do for photos? What do you think the
Where's
best
the
type of photo?
face?
Now he's back again with the glasses.
No,
This
I'm
time
not
he's-
convinced.
It's the same dude. So we haven't actually seen a close up of his face yet, but he's wearing glasses inside a bar, and he's drinking this time. Let's keep on going.
Photo is that men can take, or what should they be doing?
Has he got a bad lazy eye?
I don't think anything's wrong with a guy asking their friend, like, if they're already out, like, doing something, to ask them to take a photo, but I actually can't picture a guy actually doing that. I feel like their friends would roast them. So I don't know. I don't have a good answer for them.
Yeah.
Like, maybe have your mom do it when you're out to dinner with your family or something. I don't know.
She'd be down if you told her you're looking for a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Get the mom on board.
I don't know what guys do, because there are guys, though, that they post pictures on Instagram that's like just them and someone clearly took it.
It is too, and there's so many double standards because, like, here I am posting mirror photos every
I know,
day,
I know.
selfies every day, and it's like when a guy does that, it's not attractive.
I know, I'm a hypocrite.
My
Yeah, I
friends
do the same thing.
specifically pick nice spots and they all go together and do photo shoots to take photos. Like, that's just what they enjoy doing.
The
But
Indian
I mean,
guys.
I think we shouldn't be conditional about, like, we just said Gets want to take a photo, and now suddenly she's conditional about who can take it and where and when, and
Yeah,
there's
I
terms
know.
and conditions now.
Come on, like, okay, it's like this, right? I always see it like when you go to advertise a vehicle, a car, and if you don't put that vehicle in the right spot, people's mindset will just change and flip. Because if you,
Yeah.
for example, like if I put, like, let's say a Ferrari belongs in the city. It's a show off thing, with under, certain lights, like it's a city thing, you know what I mean? And if I bring my van to the city, it looks weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be in nature. So that's why it's like with certain elements and what you're wearing, it makes sense to have the background to suit who you are. when you're taking photos. So
Well,
you're going
he's
to,
obviously showing who he is. He likes going out. That's what I've seen.
but
He
we still
likes
haven't
going
seen
out nightlife.
we haven't seen his eyes yet. Okay,
Yeah.
there's one more picture left. Let's see what happens.
Yep.
All right, so no to Joe.
We'll try for one.
We didn't even get to see the photo of Joe.
Was there even a bio?
No, she didn't even go that far. That was enough. Like that was enough. All right, let's keep on going. Look, this guy under the bridge. Is this what your friends do, Amy? They go under the bridge.
Yeah, they look away from the camera when they take photos. It's quite nice, really.
Oh,
Very
okay.
artsy.
Let's keep on
One
going.
more. Connor is 30. His first photo, I feel like, yeah, I like what he's doing. It's scenic. You know, he's looking away from the camera and the river's in the background. Okay, it's a weird belt buckle, but I'm not.
You lost me at this photo. That's a weird ass photo. And these are all the selfies again. Like, where is your other eye? What happened to your? Why your beard looks like that? It just looks really doesn't look very
He
healthy.
was just feeling himself that day. He's like, I look good. Let me take a
You mean right now in
selfie."
this purple hoodie?
Yeah, squinting in the sun. Yes.
I'm not gonna fixate on that. The second one, he's not really smiling, and again, we love only half of our face.
Yeah,
The
no.
second one is
tongue.
another selfie,
No.
and it's like he's got his tongue out, and he's doing the
Oh no.
like the eyes with the, like if it was this, but it's this.
Like he
And
thinks
I
he's
just
doing
feel like
something.
I don't love it.
Oh my god.
And the next one is also a
Seriously.
selfie, and he's looking like down at the camera, which is
Yeah,
very bold.
you've got hair.
thing, but
Like,
for
is he in
most of us,
bed
we
doing
don't.
something
It's just like
with someone.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And last one's a
Nice
picture of a
dog.
dog. I think
Yes.
that these profiles
Is it?
could just be a lot stronger. Show some personality, tell a joke, have more life experiences, like go outside and just act like you're doing something.
The next guy.
But that
is
again,
30
act. We don't want acting, do we? Why
No,
is it
what
all
sh-
act like? Don't
Well,
they just know that they're not their type? Scroll on, scroll on. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
well, that's the thing. Like, if you want to be up on so Tinder has a ladder system, and everyone has a rating. Did you know that?
You told me before.
Yes, I know, Amy. It's getting late. So, you know, if the more likes you're gonna get, the more up the ladder you're gonna get. So, yeah, she's right. You know, show a woman the fantasy. The fantasy.
No,
Show the
we don't
fantasy.
want to see the fantasy because do you
You
know how
don't-
disappointing it is to meet in real life and realize that the photos don't match the person.
Yeah, but you don't get what I'm trying to say, Amy. I'm saying show who you really are. Show who you really are. And if you are really that person that woman really likes you, that is the whole
No, but they are
idea.
showing who they really are. They're boring people. There we go. They've already showed us. You know, if they
Yeah.
can't do the things we want them to do, it just means that they're not the right. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. So what she's trying to say is, men, go out there and be more interesting. Yeah, that's true. You know, go out there and do more instead of just being at home. All right,
As in,
let's
they
go-
should just change who they are. That's
No,
possible. Instead of
that's-
pretending to be. No, they should. If you're so, for example, I stayed in my house all the time, and I changed who I was by going out more. That's not me
Yeah.
being fake. That's me actually changing who I am as a person. And I've done that, and it's not fake because it is who I am now.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what I
the
mean?
other way,
Or if you were like really negative in life and people were like, you're always negative, and then suddenly you go to therapy and you become positive, you've changed yourself. It's not that you're pretending to be positive, you actually are now. So all these people on these apps that have bad profiles, bad lives, maybe they need to look at what they're doing with their life and maybe they're not attractive enough to attract someone.
yeah. I always say, Amy, there's always going to be the right fit. Someone
For
out
every
there.
person. technically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep on going.
4, and it's a picture of him and a kid, and I would not date somebody that has a kid.
That's true. There you go.
I would.
The end. Especially.
I would.
I know.
Yeah, but
Amy,
do you want him to
would.
hide it like the women do, Ali?
No, definitely not. Like this. Like first of all, this woman. Like we already know, she's definitely wanting to have a baby and get married, and
We
she
know
wants
what
someone-
she wants.
Exactly. Just by her hair and what she's wearing and all that kind of stuff. This is not the right person for this person. These two are not. They're not made for each other. What's happening in the comments? New here, age 23. Yeah, okay. You're 23-year-old single mother. Okay, how's that going for you? Are you planning having another child? 24-year-old with a kid. Okay, I'm gonna keep on playing this. I'm bored with that.
So I would assume if it's his first picture, he probably wants people to know that it's his kid.
Right, which
Yes.
would be the right thing to do if you would be okay with that, maybe?
Yeah, for sure. I think that it's good to be like upfront about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he also doesn't say. Oh, there's another picture of him and the kid. So I would swipe left because I would assume it's his.
Yeah. Do you think if guys have kids, they should put it in their bio?
Yeah, because I actually did go on a date with a guy who did not say he had a kid, and I found out on the date, and like I thought he was talking about his dog. Apparently, he was talking about his child.
Oh no.
Wow, his
I mean,
dog.
that's true. You'd want to know because if it's a deal breaker for you and it's your personal preference, it just means you're slimming down your pool of men. I personally don't mind someone with a child.
Yes, of course. We know that, Amy. We know. But you'll rather have your own just to be safe, right?
No, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. Like the thing is, if I meet the perfect person, they did have a kid, then I wouldn't mind at all. Even if I don't have my own
Yeah.
until a lot later.
That is so
how.
sweet and nice of you to say that, by the way, because a lot of women would not do that. And I'm just letting you know that.
No, I understand. I don't know. I'm very open-minded. I don't think it's anyone's fault, the situation that they're put in like that.
Mm.
I don't want a man to feel that he could never be happy again just because he has got a kid.
It just means that you, as the woman, would have to go through extra headaches. Headaches. I'm gonna say
I would have
headaches.
the same situation of if we broke up, then I would never see that child again.
It's the same thing for a man. Same
But
thing for
if
a
you
man.
have a child with that man, right?
Yeah.
If you have a child with that man and you split up, you would be fighting to ensure that those step siblings maintain a relationship. So you would still always have something to do with the child. So as soon as you have your own with them, then you know for a fact that you're going to always have a connection to that child. Then it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But it's still like every 7 years, people go through a life change.
7-year itch.
Yeah. What does this person want to jump in and say hello? Who is this person? Let's. If it's
What's
really
their
shit,
name?
I'm gonna disconnect them. Hello.
Hello.
Where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
What's happening in Nigeria?
Lots of
Lagos.
singles. That's what's happening.
I'm single. Right?
You're single. Okay.
Yeah, I just follow you.
I breathe oxygen.
And Amy,
I just
I
follow
was-
What? It's just as common.
I was gonna say, so you're single, and okay, is that
Yeah.
it? That's like what
Yeah.
Amy was trying to say is that I'm going to mute you because your background sound is too loud. I think you're watching the TV or something like that. You can't just come in and say I'm single. You got to come up with like, hey, I'm single. I do this for work. I am this age, and I am ready for a relationship. It's always good to start that way. Anyways,
Or even why you're single, you know?
yeah, I know. Okay, let's keep on going with this single dad guy.
Dog dad is actually a real dad. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so should you only post a photo with a kid if you're a dad? Or some guys will post photos like with their niece or a nephew.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think it is really cute if guys post photos.
Because
Well,
you
no,
don't know.
because-
We don't hold on, Amy. You don't know if that's their child. You just don't know. And
Some of them
it's-
pretend it's not theirs, like
no,
as
Amy,
in on the app.
the issue here is that men posing with children, you don't know if it's their children. And the same
He's
vice
just
versa.
trying to show he's good with children. That's it.
That's Amy. That's why they have dogs in most of the photos, because they're saying, "I'm good with animals. I must be good with
Yes.
children." Right? It's
Yes.
a cuter way of getting a single woman. Right? It's a much safer way. But when you actually have children in the photos, you don't know whose child it is, and that's when you get it wrong, and she swipes left, and you've completely missed out on your future soulmate.
Yeah.
Right. And I saw in one of the comments someone's looking for a soulmate. I wish you luck in finding your soulmate, because when you
What
go
would
to
happen
heaven,
if
you don't
What
actually.
if his ex-wife died and that's the child from that and that happened like 7 years ago? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? What if there's like a situation behind why he has a child? What if it's his full-on custody, that's his child, and he's looking for a wife because he wants someone to raise, and he will take you seriously because he's got a lot to invest. A man that would be in that situation would have so much to invest in a woman and he wouldn't want to get it wrong. So he's not going to use you because he has to get it right. For the sake of the child. He's looking for mummy.
I completely. You lost me then. What were you saying? What's the question? What's the
What if
question,
his
Amy?
ex-wife died like 7 years ago and he's looking for someone to replace her? Then he's more likely to be wanting to actually look for a woman that he can settle with because you know what I mean? Like, they'd have to have a conversation. I would at least want to talk to him to find out why the fuck he posted his child on there. That's what I want to know because I
Well,
want to know
that's
what the story is.
so what's happening in the dating market, the sexual marketplace at the moment is that, like I said, a few weeks back, is that women are not advertising their children on the sexual marketplace because it is not relevant to what they are looking for. So
Do you know how
that's
many men over 30 have children and you don't find out on the first date? You wouldn't find out. You would never find
yes,
out
yeah,
potentially
I know. I went on
because
a
they can
date
hide
and
it better.
I went on a date and I didn't tell her that I've got kids. And
Exactly.
when I said to her I've got kids on the second date, she did not want to know me ever again. I already know this stuff.
Exactly.
It's all about trial and error. If you don't try it, you'll never know because some women don't want nothing to do with your children. It's vice versa.
I
Okay, it's
feel
the
like
same thing.
I am very um I for someone who is so open-minded, but I do have a massive checklist of what I expect from a partner. That's probably why I'm still single. Because although I'm accepting of what they have to offer regarding children, I do have expectations. My list is nothing extravagant, no 6-figure, no 6 foot, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you look
It's
at my list,
realistic.
you'll be like, that's fairly basic. Like, as in, you'd be
Yeah,
like, surely someone can meet that. No, they can't,
yeah.
sadly.
Why are you not knocking on my door?
Well, I'll send you my list and you can let me know if you at least meet 9 out of 10 of the items.
Yeah, no, send me your list. I want actually. Why don't you
I
just
will be sending you my list.
send me the list? All right, let's keep on playing this because I want to finish this. It's like eight. Look, I'm only halfway through and it's getting late.
Photos with kids, and I feel like every time a guy does that and it's not his kid, he literally says like not my kid, or it's like my niece or my nephew.
Yeah, so maybe clarify then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I
okay.
think girls would love that.
And regardless, because what happens is that women don't read the bio. They don't read the bio. Men don't read the bio. You might be writing it inside the bio of Tinder, but we don't actually go in there and read that. As soon as we see a child, we're just like, F that, we're going left. We're not going to go with that.
Okay. Because they want a guy who's like a good fatherly figure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
He looks like he's taking a shit. That's a really bad photo, like especially for the first photo.
What this is with this thing he's holding. It looks like some sort of machine. Oh, he has a dog,
I love German Shepherds.
and I like German
Can he
Shepherds. Oh, he has a
stand?
dirt
Is he
bike.
in a
Okay,
wheelchair,
that's cool.
maybe?
I don't think so. I think he can stand.
Oh, there we
Like
go.
that. He's got a nice suit. See, like he has photos of him by himself, and they're not weird, like the last guy.
Okay. So whatever this guy's doing is working.
Yeah. He also has a Subaru.
See, Amy, women look at the background, okay? Badges.
Oh, she noticed the car?
Oh, yeah, it's a Subaru STI. That's an expensive
Yeah, I
car.
never care about that.
But you're different. But my examination when it comes to what we're watching at the moment and what I've learnt in the past is that women look at badges, brands, and backgrounds. That is super important to see how wealthy that person is. It's about wealth again. Okay.
It looks like a Subaru WRX, so I
Does that suit look like that fits him? Do you think that suit
No.
actually fits him? I think that it's kind of like it should be more tighter around the edges. All right. He doesn't wear suits. It's some kind of. It looks out of place.
Like those.
Okay.
That's cool.
What about a bio?
See, it's oversized clothes like that makes him look like a teenager, even though he's 27. All right, let's keep on going. Who's trying to buy this house? Okay.
Who is trying to buy a house in the woods with me? Okay, so I like that he's trying to buy a house.
For him to say who, that's the turn off. He should be saying, I am buying a house in the woods and I can't wait for you to join me. That's much more attractive.
I don't know what he does. What's a plastisol technician? I don't know what plastisol is.
No idea.
I don't know.
I don't know what that is
We're
either.
gonna assume that he has a good income. So,
Does he look like he has a good income?
I don't know. I mean, if you have a dirt bike and you have the luxury of dirt biking, I'm sure you do. And he has a Subaru, so.
And there you go, guys.
Oh, and he skis. I love skiing. And he hikes. And I would, yeah, this guy's.
Okay,
I'm
match
gonna
with him. I'll
swipe.
give him your info.
Straight away, see
What?
something about this guy who makes good money. He's adventurous. He's always outside. He's not indoors. He's got a nice smile. He looks after himself. This is the potential white man that every Nigerian is looking for. So she swiped right, guys. She swiped right.
Yeah.
So this guy tried. He really did.
Again, this is the first picture of Tinder on this profile. There's 3 of them, all in the same photo. Which is the guy who's actually on Tinder? Let's have a guess.
The left side one.
The short one?
Yep.
You reckon? I reckon it's the guy in the middle for some reason. He looks the saddest.
Why? I feel like when men post photos with their buddies, it's almost like a tease because usually the buddies are cuter
Are you getting
than
both?
the guy. And then you go and click and you're like, yep, wasn't. Oh,
It was the sad guy in the middle. What a good guess.
Oh.
he actually was a cute one out of the 3. Okay. I like this guy's profile. I don't think he's not really my type, but I think he has a great profile. I think his first photo should definitely be just a photo of himself, though, because as I keep scrolling, his photos get better. He has one selfie in here that's a little odd.
What do you think of selfies in general?
I don't like them for a guy. I don't even really necessarily like them for me unless it's like bang, bang, like in some fire sunlight, you know? But this is,
What does that mean?
I'm going to look at his profile.
No idea.
What's his bio?
Isn't it fascinating? He's 6'3".
Specialize in facilitating laughter, intrigue, adventure, and occasionally a copious amount of shots. And he put his height in his bio. 6'3", buddy.
Look what that means. That means that she really likes the fact that he's tall.
What do you think about the height in the
I
bio?
don't like it. Like, what do you think? Like, you could just put 6'3", I'm over 6 foot, and she's gonna sit on me? Like, no. It honestly pisses me off a little bit.
No, it doesn't. Don't lie.
Like, have a little bit more than your height to offer. And I guess he does specialize in facilitating laughter. That's just too much for me.
That is so cheesy and so... That is not funny at all. That is just sad. There's other ways of actually saying it.
That's like, buddy, I'll facilitate the laughter. Don't worry about that part.
Yes, I will do that for you, darling.
So next one, Colin is 26.
Oh my god, that is sad. That is... What is up? Okay, look, first of all, it's good that he's got his picture on the first photo. But I don't understand the curly hair.
Again, it's a selfie, so like... and
Amy's
he's not
wearing a
my
hoodie.
type, so I probably would just immediately
Oh.
swipe left. Second.
Okay.
That's a lot of hair. That's way too much hair.
God, we can't. We can never win, eh?
No, you can't win. But at least he's got hair. Nigeria, 21.
Photo's
I'm gonna keep
also a
it going.
selfie.
Does he have a photo in there that would be better as his first photo?
Let's see. No. So like they're like literally like pictures of like nature, like
Did
a
you see
rainbow.
Did you see that photo? That was a Bentley. The dude, like, there's something weird going on there.
Like somewhere he's hiking a beach, which I guess shows that he likes to be outdoorsy, which is nice. But I think that he needs to get
See that? That's that's actually a Rolls Royce. That's a very expensive car. That looks like
Oh, is it changing your mind?
I think he's trying to copy the whole Post Malone video clip as well. I think that's what he's doing here. Yeah, it could be. She could be changing her mind on this one because she's 26. That's like a $300,000 US, like that's $600,000 Australian vehicle.
But it says he loves to struggle, doesn't it? Or snuggle. Is it snuggle or struggle? I can't see.
like a better photo of himself, like just specifically for the first photo.
Okay, and maybe limit the amount of photos that aren't you. Because it's your
Yeah.
dating profile, you know? I mean, you can put what you're interested in the bio or in the little, like, things that you select.
Right.
I think one photo is probably more than enough of
Yeah.
nature.
That's so true.
How many likes do you get? So not matches necessarily, but likes
At least 200.
per day?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's another reason why I'm not on there a lot, because I feel like people when you get a lot at once, it's very overwhelming. And not only that, now you're just like, okay, are they
I feel
actually
the
like
same.
liking me, or are they just sending a like?
Mm-hmm. So then how many matches do you get?
So out of that, I would say like 80, 90 a day, as far as matches. But then again, it's like
Jesus.
the quality of that. Like there's maybe half as far as like quality of like guys on there.
Okay.
The guys go through and match with every single woman and hope that one will match
That's
back
right.
with them. They're not actually, I'm not joking, I've seen it. So when I'm on there, I know I'm only matching with every guy that I wanted because they've just gone yep to every female.
Yeah, I know, but you know how she was talking about the quality part? What is the
Yeah.
meaning of quality to her, and what is equality meaning to you, Amy? What does that mean to you? You know what I mean? So it's really about the genuine connection is always going to be missing with these dating apps.
Well, I don't match with them unless I look at I've got to be attracted to them when I see them. Secondly, the bio has to impress me. If it doesn't impress me, I don't care what they look like. So when I used to use the dating apps, I would only match with good quality males because I was never letting looks override a red flag in the bio. And I did have really high quality matches and I had really good experiences. But what pissed me off is things like when you didn't match, they would go and find you on social media and try and contact you and all this weird stuff that came with dating apps. And I didn't like the stuff outside of the app that overstepped my boundaries. So I just decided I decide now not to, you know, even though I had good experiences. Like one day I might go on there when I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go on there and I'm going to find the one. I could decide that. But right now, my mindset just doesn't want to be disrupted by anything that could potentially, like, put me off completely. It's just a risk that I won't take. You're putting yourself out there to actually end up never wanting to see a man in your whole life.
Oh yeah. I get what
You know
you're
what I
saying.
mean?
It's
I don't want to
actually-
get pushed that
what?
far.
You've actually got a really, really good point there. Well said on that one. So the question is, Amy, how can you fix that problem though? How do you fix that problem?
I think if I didn't meet anyone naturally in the next year or so, then maybe I will. But I feel like I have to be desperate to do it for some reason.
I mean, most of the people that's on. Okay, I'm not going to.
I'd have to feel desperate. I don't feel desperate. I think that's the point.
No,
no,
look,
I don't feel desperate. That's why I'm not on the app.
Amy, there's got to be a better way. Like me and you both know there's a huge problem with this whole thing. There's got to be a solution for it.
I meet people all the time, technically. I just choose, like, it's dating apps are good because you know that everyone on there wants that you're assuming they're all single. If you meet someone in the wild, they could lie about being single just because they're like, oh, I don't want to miss this opportunity. On a dating app, you kind of already know, like, you're thinking, Well, they're on there because they're single. Some do lie, yes, but you're all there for the same thing. So it does make it easier, but I just don't think I don't want to ruin it for myself because I did have a good run and I'm not willing to have a bad run and be like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? My last resort, that's my last resort is now not an option. I'm putting it on the hold. It's still going to be there one day. I don't need it right now.
Someone from Dubai says he really likes you.
Habibi.
All right,
to Dubai.
let's keep on going.
So I rarely swiped right on people, right?
Yes.
Isn't that what gives you a match?
She doesn't use the app at all. Like she's very new to dating apps. She didn't even know how to use it.
Oh, so you probably didn't have that many matches then, if you weren't swiping.
Yeah, no,
right.
I didn't have a ton of matches. Or I would match with someone, then I would all of a sudden be like, I just don't really feel like putting in the effort to talk to this person.
All right.
So I
She reminds me of my ex. Can you believe that?
only had like
Weird.
maybe a match or two a day, mostly because I was being a little picky.
So matches not a lot because like you can have however many people like you, but you obviously only match with them if you're interested back. And I like
Mine wasn't
we
a
were
huge
talking
amount,
about, like,
but it
is
could
very
have
easy to
been.
be
What was that?
My matches were not a huge amount, like, because I would only go through, each day, for example, and select like 5 and match with all 5 that I selected. But the thing is that the only reason I got the matches is because I selected them. It wasn't like I had gone through and gone, yeah, to 100 people in a week, and then suddenly they start matching with me throughout the week and they pop up like match, match, match. It was always that they had already selected to match with me. By the time I selected them, it comes up straight away. It's a match, right? And that would be like 5. And if I started talking to any of them, I would keep it at like in a day only wanting to talk to like 3. And then if anyone were really dry with their communication, then I would stop talking to them. And if they want to know why I didn't talk to them, it was because they couldn't hold a conversation. The ball was in their court to run
But
that conversation.
Amy, when you say talking, you mean texting.
No, if they didn't, okay, so this is what I look out for. They have to at least initiate wanting to make a phone call. And if I end up initiating it and they put off the phone call or there's excuses, no, I'm not interested because if I'm in a relationship with someone, I want to be able to have phone calls. So if they can't even do that in the exciting stage of getting to know you, why bother? Why bother?
Exactly. Let's finish this off.
harsh on people. So I feel like I didn't actually match with a lot of people. So honestly, probably only like a couple a week.
So how many likes would you get? Maybe not people that you matched with necessarily,
Here we
but
go.
people that liked you.
So there was a time where like I wasn't on it for a few weeks, and so like maybe even like a month, and when I went on there was like 400 likes. So
Okay.
I remember that.
So yeah, so you got, that's a lot.
Especially Cleveland small.
That's
yeah,
normal.
I'm sure if you're in like a Miami or an LA, you get way more.
That's true. I'm sure those people do get a lot more.
Yeah.
So describe the perfect dating profile. Like what are his pictures? What is his bio? What's it look like?
The perfect dating profile is just they show their hobbies, they show their style, they show their friends, they show their job, in photos. They show if they have any pets, I don't know. And then their bio is, I would say something like short that like maybe something funny that shows something about their personality, and like is a conversation starter. Like if you were to swipe, then you could like say something based off their bio, but not something like crazy long because then they're just trying too hard. But nothing sexual. I think that's weird.
Guys, we all know that Tinder is a hookup app. It's a place where you go meet up for sex. It's pretty much what it is. Let's just be real here. So it's just a fantasy land of sex land. That's all it is. It's not a place to actually fall in love. It's a place to hook up.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. But just something short and sweet and
Short and sweet.
organic and natural.
Something adventure-y, however that manifests, but more adventure-y than just like a close-up selfie and you're like under a tree, you're doing something cool outside or on a trip somewhere. makes me feel like you have some life experience, or you value going to travel, or value being with friends. I think one friend's photo is acceptable to show that like you got a life.
Did you hear that? Like, you have to have a friend to have a life. Like, okay, that's just, I don't know. That's weird.
Dog pics, we love them. Very cute. That shows a warmer side to someone.
And I've seen a lot of men who just have dog pictures, dogs in their photos, just to lure in women. 100%. Like, how many Indian men do you know, Amy, who just have dogs?
I know one that has got a dog. One. Only one.
One.
No, I know two that have a dog.
Two.
One of them was like a narcissist, and I tested him by saying I'm allergic to them, and he goes, "It's okay, the dog can stay outside." And I was like, "That's not nice."
Ah, see? There you go.
I test people.
Good. I'm glad you do that, because that way you get to see who they truly are.
Yeah, why would you,
women,
for a girl you just met, chuck your dog outside? Rude.
But that's the thing, women...
Throw me in the bin. Are you desperate? Like, say no to me. If I'm allergic to dogs and you've got a dog you love, I'm not your match. Simple.
So that's the thing, but what men forget, they always forget this, or they don't even know this, that women, it's within their nature to test...
Not to abandon the dog?
No, to keep on testing their man.
I do it for good reason, from a psychological point. I don't do it from a manipulative type testing. Mine is literally, I will look for signs within things as to who you are. That's healthy.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's keep on going.
I don't test your patience.
And I like the outfit choices too. Maybe give us a couple different. Like, okay, you got a sporty outfit, nice. Can the kid look sharp? All right, we like that.
Whose kid? Is she just saying the kid, or he? Anyways.
Look at that handsome photo of this guy who went to a wedding once, you know? Like, give us some variety and hammer it home with these profiles where you have an opportunity to have a bio or say something silly or funny or anything. Like,
I want to see
I'll
character.
never forget on Hinge, we had this one guy, me and my friend were dying. When we were in Florida and we downloaded it, you can actually leave a voice message. And I forget what the heading was, but it was like, oh, I know. It was how to pronounce your name. And we listened to the voice recording. We were crying tears of laughter.
Amy, that's why I said to everyone who's listening right now, Hinge is the best dating app on the market right now. It is the best. It has video.
Because you can showcase your character.
No, you can actually put a video up of yourself, and you can put a voice message as a promo. You can put in... It's just the best. That's the app that I want to build. It's already been done though, so they're killing it. They're gonna overtake Tinder for sure. They know it too.
Because it was just like Shania Twain or something, and his name was obviously not Shania, but just like we weren't expecting it, and we were just like dying. And then all of a sudden, his profile, he was an attractive person, because we're like, that was fucking hilarious. Like, how to pronounce my name, and it was just like. I actually don't even think he put an accent. He was just like Shania Twain, like was straight up about it. And it was incredible. So like, and I remembered that was months and months ago. So I think utilizing the opportunity to have something funny in your bio.
So if you could,
I'm also really attracted to like character and energy over looks. If you think about it, like if if someone was to woo me with something that made them stand out, I wouldn't. It would be completely different to just seeing their photo and going yes or no. For me, it could be, I could go, oh, well, they don't look like, they're not that stereotypical handsome man. Because my type usually isn't that attractive anyway. Like I for some reason have this attraction to the most ugliest men. I do not know why. Because I go for character and energies. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't go for looks. I mean, I'm attracted to them. But my version of attractive is a lot different to every other woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's weird.
All right, let's keep on going.
I have the perfect Tinder profile or dating app profile.
Ooh, okay. So very concise, straight to the point. Tell me why you're there. Personality.
That's actually really good what she just said. Why are you there? Wow.
Well, yeah.
Good on her for saying that. That's actually really good.
And you could do that through your photos as well. Like if you are someone who likes being outside, having a picture of you outside, not blurry, and good lighting, and not taken at, this downward angle, that would be preferred. And also kind of just showing, more about you. Dating apps, I feel like it's an easy way. It's kind of like a resume, so to speak, and it kind of should be treated as one. It should be kind of.
Amy, it's a
I
job
love this. She's
it's a,
onto it.
it's a job interview. It's a job
Yes, it
interview.
is.
Okay.
We should treat it as. Wait,
Also,
she obviously wants to find the perfect partner. It's like a checklist. People mock me. They're like, "Stop using a checklist." I'm like, "No, I'm sorry. If you can go to a job interview and you have to meet a criteria, I'm not sure why I can't have a man meet my criteria then."
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, that is very artificial. The whole point of it is to be as organic as possible. But how do we get to the organic part?
Organic gets you divorced,
problem?
Ali.
Shit. Amy.
Organic gets you
Come
divorced.
on.
I'm sorry, but I need a transactional relationship where we're like, this is what I'm offering, this is what I'm offering, and we decide what we both bring straight away from the get-go. Boom, great, we're both winning. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
So we can't just exchange saliva and call it a day?
Nope.
Okay.
Not
none of
at
this.
all.
So no evacuate, none of that?
No, none of that. I need to know
Okay.
that it's locked, loaded, contract signed, all of that.
All right, okay. Let's keep on going.
like more fun, having jokes on there. Maybe it's like my age. I don't find them funny at all. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm just like, nope, not at all. But then again,
Yeah, she looks like a very serious woman, doesn't she? Like she's very serious.
it just also depends, like, does it fit you? Like, are you putting, like, if I see someone and it looks like, okay, they look like they are someone who is like the comedian of the friend group, and they have like jokes on there, I'm like, okay, cool. But if they're just dad jokes and like most of your pictures are you partying and you drinking and doing stuff like that, I'm like, okay, this isn't really authentic.
That is the same thing for us as well as men looking at women. I don't like to see women getting drunk and pulling off these shitty ass jokes that are just not funny at all. Like, again, look, that comes back down to personality. You know what I mean? So it's about picking the right personality that fits. Like we said before, like everyone has a match. Not everyone's made for everybody. Like there is a person for you. You know what I mean?
Just looks childish.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then what kind of photos, like what is the weight of importance on the first photo? Because if you come across a guy and you don't like the way he looks or the photo's bad on the first photo, do you even scroll through the rest of his profile?
No. The first photo holds a lot of weight. Like that is like your that's like the way to reel people in. So like it's very important. It's just like, say it's a first impression. Like it's like the first 5 seconds of the date. Like, do you show up and your clothes look wrinkly and they don't fit you and like it looked like you just rushed out of the house? Or
that is full on. Like she's really getting into detail there because, like, as men don't understand how women see that person in the photo. Like every single detail counts.
Yeah.
That's what she's trying to say.
Yeah, but the women that want the high quality men are going to be the ones that overanalyze and use psychology to look into things. The thing is, the gold digger woman will accept you as soon as she knows you've got cash. She's not going to analyze anything. She's going to analyze your bank account. So these kind of women like her are good women because she's not dumb. She also knows her worth. She's smart. You know what I mean? And nothing's worth just money. For her, she wants to make sure that, she sees you as the person who she wants, to be with.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with money.
do you look like a little bit put together, like you took your time, like it wasn't just a last minute thing for you? And that's kind of like what the first photo should portray.
First photo, it's just you. Nobody else is in it. It's not a selfie. It's not a mirror photo. Dressed like nicely, I guess, something that just kind of like shows like what type of person you are. Like if you're like maybe more professional or like country, like something just that shows your personality a little bit, like through your style. That's something that's important to me, but maybe that's not important to everyone. And then a photo of you and friends. And then I think a photo of you like doing something that you enjoy. So like if you like hiking or like golf, like something that just shows like what your hobby is. And then I think as far as the prompts, or I guess Tinder's a little different. They don't seem to have prompts, but maybe something that shows you have a sense of humor, something that tells a little bit about what you're looking for, and then something that just says something about like you as a person. So like if you're passionate about your career, like maybe you put that in there, or if you like to travel.
Okay. And then what would the perfect like first message be to you? Like what are you replying to versus what are you not replying to?
So don't just do like a hey or a hi, and don't hit on them, because if you're matching with someone, they already know you're attracted to them. Otherwise, you wouldn't match with them most likely. I think that you should take something from the girl's profile and use that to start a conversation. So like if she traveled somewhere you've been before, use that. If she has a dog and you like dogs, like something that you can actually have a conversation about, and it like shows that you are interested in something about her besides her
But he's not
looks.
just bulk
Probably
messaging hi to all the matches he got that day, you know? He has to actually like analyze what, because the thing is that if he doesn't pick up on anything from your posts on your page, it means that he literally just looked at how you look, matched with you, and he's got nothing to say. But if he picks up on something that you wrote on your bio or something within your photo, it means that he actually saw something other than, you know, obviously the attraction comes first, you like her, but then you see there's a dog in the photo, or she maybe looked like she was in Bali and you want to talk about the fact you went last year. Have some substance, you know, to relate, to know that you have to talk about things you can relate to.
Amy, it's a hookup app. Just remember that.
On Tinder, definitely. That's why they're like, hey, and then they, do you know what happens?
What?
Hey, where do you live? And I say where I live, and they're like, oh, that's far. And then I say, oh, don't worry about your imaginary journey to my house. You're not coming over. Like, what the fuck?
See, what I look at is the logistics of it. Okay, so the first thing I look at, yes, she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. How far is she from me? That's what I look at. Let me just message her and say, you're too far for me. Have a good day. You match with me.
You have the radius set, though.
Unhinged is different.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Unhinged, it's like, oh, I didn't know you were in St Kilda. Did you see that I'm all the way an hour and a half away from you? Oh, shit. You know, and it's like, and then I go in and I unmatch them. And it just kept on going and going. I just got sick of it. So, yeah, that's what we look at is the kilometers or the mileage. And that way we get to see how much it's going to cost to go on a date. And then we think about the cost.
Yes.
Okay. So that's the logistics.
That's good, yeah.
And then that way, instead of going, hey, how are you? I like your dog. It's like, how about we see your dog? How about I want to see your dog and we take your dog for a walk? And do you like coffee? And, you know, the list goes on and on and on. So you got to try to keep it, you know, alive in a sense. Oh, let's just see what this lady's got to say.
Message that had something to do with my bio. Not something like too obvious, but something like they actually looked at my bio and then they were like, I don't know, if I put something about like coffee, then they could be like, oh, you want to go to like this specific coffee place in this like specific place that shows that like, hey, I see that you like coffee. And then I looked into it and there's like a coffee place we could go to. Instead of just saying like, let's get coffee or something, like let's get coffee at this cool coffee place or something.
Okay, so
do you know what annoys me?
What?
Is when men get annoyed that they have to ask a woman for a date and that they have to pay. But if you look at a woman's dating matches, she might have 100 sitting there. He might only have 10. So of course he's only got 10 options, which means he has to stand out to her 100 options, right? So that's why they're expected to ask, and that's why they're expected to offer coffee, because if it was expected of her to ask, she has 100 men she could reach out to and ask. Do you really think you're going to be likely to be that one out of the 100? So why not put your best foot forward and woo her, because you're going to be probably out of the 100 the only one that does that. Boom, you're winning already.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Men are dumb.
But you got okay, Amy.
Why would we offer the first date when I've got 100 men that I'm waiting for that could offer me one?
Because what we want to do is do a video call first to see if it's even worth our investment.
No, but I mean, like,
we go
if you're
to
on
the
a
next step.
typical dating app. If you're
No.
on any other dating app, I mean.
This is
Or if you're meet,
we are straight to the point. It is Tinder. Okay, straight to the point.
no, but just say
And
Bumble. Bumble, for example.
it's
Even
Amy. It's the
guys on
same
there,
thing.
it's like,
the same
oh,
thing.
you have to ask me on a date. Why do I have to ask you on a date? I've got 100 men sitting here. 5 of them have already asked me out. I'm sitting on the fence about my decision on going out with
Yeah,
them. But
it's the
why
same
would I
thing.
then go ask you?
But Amy, it's exactly the same thing. We men, the smart ones, aren't just going to throw away our $20 and our time to go and meet with someone who can't even speak English, who
But
doesn't
you
even
don't need
look.
to. You don't
No,
need
no.
to meet with
But let me
everybody.
finish. Let me finish, because when you do a video call with them on Instagram or whatever, it eliminates the bullshit. Whether it's kids in the background, or whether she's drunk or stoned, whether it's, we want to try to eliminate the bullshit and try to find the purity in her and go, you know what, she's worth the coffee.
Mm.
That's what we are trying to do. We want to get to the point where we can actually call her and see if she's worthy of me, worthy of us as a man. That's the other thing that you have to think about as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, you might have 500 options, but it's our. That's why it's called the men are the prize. Women are not the prize. Men are the prize, because we are paying for the date. We are asking you to marry us at the end of the day. Think of it that way.
But I don't know. I think men are just not ready. There's something going on. Because
Yeah,
I don't get asked on dates. I don't get asked on dates in the first place.
that's because you're
I just
going for the
don't.
wrong men. You
No,
always
I'm not.
choose the
Like,
wrong
as in,
men.
like, I have people contact me and it's always, do you want to meet up? Do you want to hang out? And I'm like, fuck your hangout, and I don't want to hang out. Like, what the hell? What is that?
Because they want sex. They went straight to the point.
Exactly. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
not a child that's doing a play date after school. What are you talking about? Let's hang out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, there's look.
Like,
I always say this, Amy. Just wait. Give me 1 second. Let me talk. Okay. There are certain signs that not just you, that certain women give to men, and it's very sexual. They don't read those signs correctly. Don't get offended. They don't understand, and so they think, "Oh, here is my opportunity to ask her to hang out with me," which is Netflix and chill.
mm,
Okay, whose place is it going to be? Her place or my place? And these are the things where you, as a man, take the risks and go, you know what? What have I got to lose? Might as well just do it. And, that's when you feel, worthless. It got to a point where, like, how did I get to this position? What kind of signs did I give this person that I ended up in that position? So,
mm.
you should,
But like,
for
I did have a good time on dating apps. I just, of course, I did talk to them for a few weeks before I
mm,
agreed, and I had to wait for them to, like, if they were like, let's go out on a date, I would still want to talk to them because I don't want to waste the thing is for me, I don't want to waste their money. I've always been conscious of, so this is the difference between me and other women. I don't go out on a date just for the sake of it. I want to
mm,
make sure we have a connection first, because I do think it's unfair if he was to take me out to dinner and waste his money and I have absolutely no interest. But the thing is that I can honestly say is that the ones that I've gone out for dinner dates and coffee dates with are people that I have spoken to via phone. We've had a connection. They've liked
mhm.
me enough to want to pay for the date. But I would never just to a random guy without that connection go, yeah, let's just see how our dinner date goes just for the sake of it.
Exactly.
Never. Because
But
I
that's
respect
normal.
their money and their time.
Yes. But you got to understand, some men don't understand that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They don't understand.
exactly.
They don't. So what it is body language. Okay, women, like, this, right? I'm sure somewhere in your book that you're going to talk about body language, and and some men don't know how to read it. Yeah,
Mm.
and so yeah, it's and especially coming from a different culture, especially Indian, Pakistani, whichever brown color like me, who
Yeah.
just arrived in Australia or New Zealand or America, and they've been influenced by certain shit, which is movies, TV shows, pornography, and they think, oh, she's ready, and it's like, dude, where did you get the sign that means that she's ready? You know what I mean? You have to
No,
do
they
more
didn't. They
research.
liked how she looked. They're ready for it, and then they move based on that. It's just that's
Yeah.
it. They're not
And
actually looking at her.
that's when they get the harassment charge, they end up in jail
Mm,
and all the other shit
yep.
because it's like, I didn't know that. I thought it was
They
okay.
they overstepped a boundary because for them it seemed right. They wanted
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the problem. So anyways, hey Ali, what's up? Not much. How are you? What's happening in the messages? Hello. I'm okay. What else? Obviously 26 from you know what? Um yeah. So yeah, Amy, let's call it a night. What time is it there right now?
2:30 a.m.
And it's 12:30 here. So I'm not going to let her finish. Do you want to?
Oh
Did you
my
want to let her
God,
finish?
Ali, don't
Should
say
we?
that.
Should we? You know what? Let her finish, and then we're going to end it. Okay? Let her finish. Okay, let's go.
Making a plan almost.
Not making a plan, just kind of like being,
Like showing that you looked into it.
yeah, showing that they actually looked at your profile and didn't just swipe and then matched and then wrote something really quick because they're writing the same thing to like every single girl. Something that's like, oh, like that guy looked at my profile. Because, I mean, my profile is just very coffee specific, so that was an example, but like just anything that would be like, oh, this guy like looked at, like, he's interested in me.
Like he curated
Like I'm
the
special.
message.
Yeah.
He curated it for you. It's not just like a copy and paste that he's sending every girl.
Yeah, exactly.
I would
All right, I'm going to end it there. So yeah, Amy, tomorrow night, I'm not sure if I'm going to go live. I haven't thought about it just yet. I will talk to you tomorrow when we are awake. And yeah, other things is I'm trying to work on the other channel. And this was actually supposed to be for the other channel, by the way. This whole cut is for the next channel because I'm aiming it for men.
Good.
Right? Do you understand now? So I'm gonna be chopping this up tomorrow, editing the shit out of it, and putting it on the new channel, which is just for men. That's dedicated for our region. So that's why I was going live, and that way we can actually do it. I wasn't expecting you to jump on, by the way, but it was good. It's fine. So yeah.
Oh, sorry about it. Cramp yourself. I sent you my list, by the way.
Did you?
So we can look at that later.
I will tomorrow. So
Tomorrow's for now.
tomorrow. Yeah, I know. All right. Good night.
Good
And
night.
I'll speak to you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.